Well, hello artists! Welcome to another Mythical Creatures drawing that's totally random, totally unknown what we're going to be drawing. Let's get into these cards, get some prompts up beside me, and get your imagination stirring. Let's see. So, in this short stack of small subject cards, I have a horned lizard. Those are neat. I used to have one of those as a kid, as a pet. I don't even know why. Medium subjects, let's see here. A rabbit. Large subject, could be any of these. Could be any, I'm not peeking. Could be anything. Not peeking. Let's see here though. I don't know which one's which. I'm gonna go with this. Blue whale, that works. Details, these details can throw the drawing in a myriad of directions. Let's see here. Somewhere, let's go to the middle. Oops. Ninja, so we can draw a ninja. So maybe has a mask on or something. And a habitat. For those of you who want to put your mythical creature in a place and surrounding with a background, I challenge you to try to draw sometimes I draw the background, sometimes I don't. War zone. So maybe there's weapons, explosions, who knows? Let's see where your imagination takes you. I hear a lot of people that see these 5 cards and they don't know which way to go, which direction to go. So I always start with a preliminary simple sketch of what I think the kind of body shape might be, and then the ideas come to me after that. I like to pull out body parts that I think I can redraw well together. So the horned lizard, obviously, it's going to have a bunch of cool little points and stuff sticking off of it everywhere. The rabbit, exact opposite. Nice, soft, furry, bunny tail. The blue whale is underwater, majestic and slow, gigantic. And then the ninja, I don't know, maybe there's a sword or a tool belt of some sort with the thing over the eyes, what's that called? Whatever that's called. And a war zone, if you choose to draw the background. The war zone, whatever you think of as war. Explosions, maybe there's beauty. Who knows what kind of war you think of. Don't get freaked out, it sounds like a lot. If it's too much for you to bite off, just pick 2 things for yourself to draw. 2 cards. If you want to pick 2 of these cards, pick 2, pick 3, whatever you want to do. If you want to draw a rabbit, whale in a war zone, do that. Wherever, this is just supposed to get your imagination stirring and going and kind of off to the races. Whatever you draw, that's up to you. There's no winners, no losers. It's time to have fun. So when I bring out my ink pens, again, these are just an acrylic ink that I put into a water pen, and I refill that because it lasts longer and I like the way that I have the control over different weights. So you'll see some really skinny lines and some really thick lines. And those 2 arms I made kind of out of bunny ears, so they're bunny ear arms. And then these pom-pom balls around the knees are kind of like the rabbit cottontail, but they're spiked, of course, to look like the horned lizard. And then the tail of the whale, I want it to be heavy enough to look like it could support something or help support this weird animal. And when I went back in with my Sharpie, I always like to sculpt it and make sure that it adds a little definition or shadow, just in case I don't add color. I like to make sure, and even if I do add color, it still leaves the definition there. Whoops. I've grown to love watercolor crayons. Whatever brand I've used, it's nice because they spread on really quick and easy to a large area that I'm trying to cover. This is an 11 by 17 piece of paper, so it's quite a few square inches of area to cover. I add the red mask and the blue and gray and black, you'll see. And then when I go in with the color, it's just a water brush, that's all it is. These colors just come to life, and I really like how it brings shape and form to this thing that I've been working on. It's a nice touch, nice finishing touch, and it's not terribly difficult. You can apply it a bunch of different ways, obviously, but it helps my brain with the speed that I'm trying to go in a way that helps me do it kind of quick, but I still love the result. And that is really the takeaway from any art that you should do, is that you really appreciate it and enjoy doing it. So my rabbit blue whale horned lizard turned out pretty cool. He's one of my favorites in the new impossible kingdom of mythical creatures. I'm gonna sign it, mark it done. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time.